Uniqueness enables you to express yourself authentically, your true individuality. Sometimes a fragrance can support a particular atmosphere and aid in one's distinct personality. Check and see if Lattafa's Raed Oud is that fragrance. Hello, my beautiful fragrance family. Dustin here, fragrance fan. Go ahead and do me a solid and click that like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification, and I'm just going to keep on bringing you guys these budget-friendly fragrance reviews. That $40-ish and under dollar range, and most of these are way less than that, and a good number of these you can find at your local rack stores. I'm talking about one today that is from the house of Lattafa. There is 3 in this lineup currently. There is a Luxe and a Silver, and I'm going to be talking about Raed Oud. So like I said, there's 3 of them in this lineup: Raed Luxe, Raed Silver, and this is Raed Oud. It was released in 2021, Eau de Parfum concentration, and what you can expect in this fragrance is it's going to be a woody, leathery, warm, spicy dominant fragrance. There is somewhere in this thing a bit of a sweet fruitiness. The only fruit I see listed is bergamot, but I kind of get that same kind of raspberry note that like Tuscan leather uses. It's snuck in here somewhere. I definitely detect it. I don't know why it's not in the notes, but just for me personally, I get mixed in with that leather woody spicy, that warm spiciness. Smooth leather is some fruity sweetness thing somewhere. Juicy fruity sweetness. Not a lot, but it's like clearly in there to me. There's also incense with like that smokiness. There's some creamy sandalwood and some florals, saffron floral to be specific. There's an earthiness to this thing. There's some sweet amber in here, and it's a damp fragrance. It's a damp, creamy, earthy fragrance, and mixed in with all that leather, wood, and spices is touches of animalic oud. It's not a lot, but the oud that's in this thing is kind of an animalistic type of an oud. So if you're not like a real big fan of oud fragrances, there's a good chance that you're not going to like this one. It almost seems like there's like touches of like, I only know this because I live in Florida, and like an old orange peel, or like when an orange is starting to turn. It kind of has a distinct smell to it. The orange is still good, but it's going to have mold on it soon. I kind of get that in here. If you are familiar with citruses and the way the oranges smell when they're getting ready to turn, there's like a touch of that in here. It's not like some kind of bad thing. I know that seems like it could be a bad thing, but like so can an animalic note, so can civet, which is in some fragrances, some weird stuff. So overall, it is a darker fragrance. It's better for the evening and the cooler weather. You can wear it whenever, however, but me personally, I think it shines the best in the evening and when it's a bit cooler outside. The performance on this one isn't as good as I thought it would be yet. And I emphasize yet because these Middle Eastern fragrances have a tendency to increase in strength over time. I swear these things are working out on my shelf when I'm not looking, because my King Fabulous from Milestone is way stronger than what it was last year when I bought it. I sprayed it and it was like a room filler. So I have confidence that this thing will do the same thing 4 to 5 weeks from now. So it's a mature fragrance, got sweetness to it, but mostly an earthy, woody, leathery, spicy thing. Very mature. Stronger average side of performance. I give it a 6.5 out of 10. I enjoy the way that it smells. I really enjoy the way that it smells. In fact, I smelled it before I ordered it, so I knew what I was going to get. I was just hoping that it would perform a little bit better, but it smells good for what it is. It's not quite a gem. If it performs a little bit better, it would be a gem. So if you like oud fragrances, and this is kind of different. It doesn't smell just like every other thing. It's like they try to do their own deal with this one. If you're into oud fragrances, warm, spicy, woody, and leathery and stuff like that, this one might be right up your alley because it's super affordable. Performance isn't bad on it, and it's not exactly cloning anything, which I kind of like when these companies do this. Sometimes it's hit or miss, sometimes they're not that good. This one they did a pretty good job as far as trying to do their own original, or it's just a complete fail of a clone of something and I don't know what it is, and they can kind of call it original. So that is what I'm getting out of this Lattafa fragrance right here. So with that, I'm out. Y'all be blessed. Take care of yourself always, and until next time.